This is ESBR Boxing. Delighted, as always, to be joined on the channel by Charlie Edwards. Charlie, big fight for you. Thomas Essomba, European title, Friday night, main event, live on terrestrial TV. Getting quite used to kind of being the main event guy these days?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just thankful and grateful that God has put me on this journey and He's brought the light back to me. And yeah, main event again, European title this time. I'm really looking forward to it. Left no stone unturned. I'm in the best condition and the best shape of my career, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I feel like I'm walking with God, and I'm really looking forward to this evening on Friday night.
No, fantastic. You do seem like you're in a really good place in that press conference. How would you describe your relationship with your trainer, Stephen Smith? Obviously, you've been with each other a little while now. He's it feels like everyone's saying positive things about him as a trainer. How would you describe him as a trainer, your relationship with him?
A brother that I've never had.
Yeah.
You know, like he's means so much to me. We've built a very great connection. He's there for me emotionally, physically, mentally, and he's brought me closer to God as well. And I'm so grateful for that. You know, I feel very powerful at this moment in time. I feel like I'm walking the path of my destiny, and Stephen's been a massive part of that, to get that inner belief, inner confidence back and bring me back to life, give me my soul back. And I really believe that we've been connected by the Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, and our stars have aligned for a purpose and a reason, and our dreams and beliefs where we're going to go is so far that it's no wonder why it's going to materialise.
No, brilliant. Well, really looking forward to seeing you back in action on Friday night. How was that for you, Charlie? The last half an hour or so, was it a bit awkward? Everyone knows the story with Sonny being in being Thomas's manager, being presence on the stage today. Just what was the experience like for you?
Oh, it was a great experience. The one that I buzzed off, to be honest. One that got my energy going, my blood boiling. And that's what you need. You need needle. You need something where pressure comes into it, because pressure forms diamonds, you know. And it's really got the bit between my teeth. Like I said, I've meticulously, better than ever, prepared for a fight. Way far out. My last opponent I picked was because of Thomas, because we couldn't get him in that fight. And it's like I've come off a great win. I've gone straight back into camp. I've kept the ball rolling. And everything's gone according to plan. Everything's gone great. So all there is left to do is leave it up to God now. It's the powers with Him, and walk the path.
No, brilliant. And on Thomas, you kind of mentioned you've been studying for the last 12 months. There's a bit of a history there. Have you looked at the fight, the highlights of his fight against your brother 5 years ago?
Yeah, we've looked at it. We've watched it. Come on, like Thomas is a great fighter, but his footwork are too slow. And with people with fast feet, he ain't staying up with that. That's my forte. That's my brother's forte. Do you know what I mean? My brother was a boy when he beat Thomas. I'm a man now with man strength, punching, and I'm coming into the peak years of my career. That's why I had to tell him to his face, when you go to bed at night tonight, just remember when you was 30 and how you felt. Because you can say what the F you want, yeah? We all know how it works. It's science, it's testosterone, it's everything goes down as you get older. And we see on the last back of his performances that he is slowing down. And I know the team he works with, Piers Goodjohn, and I know their style, and I know the way they train fighters. And he's been wrapped up in cotton wool. He ain't gone to the dark places that I've gone to. And that's going to show on fight night.
Do you believe you stopped Thomas, Charlie? And do you want to stop Thomas? You obviously, as I said, main event, your brother's manager. Do you really want to stop Thomas Essomba on Friday night?
Listen, I'm prepared for absolutely everything. I could do 15 rounds standing on my head. I'm an old school fighter. But do I believe I will knock Thomas out? Yes, I do. And I'm not afraid to say it, because I believe my IQ will set him up. I'll set traps. I'll confuse him. I'll walk him into it. And he's not as clever as he thinks he is. He's actually quite a thick fighter, you know. He's not so clever. And the way he went on today about saying that I'm talking too much shit and I'm disrespectful to him. No, I believe what I say. And if that hurts your ego, I'm sorry about that, my friend. But I'm going to say what I believe. And the fact that he said that I talk too much like a little girl. Well, Thomas, you call in Sonny Edwards a little girl, your manager, because if it weren't for my brother talking like he does, you wouldn't even be a European champion, mate, and you wouldn't have even got the position. You wouldn't be on this show fighting on the Edwards name as a headline and getting your career biggest payday. So that's how thick you are. Because if you really believed in yourself and you was really confident, you would be profiling yourself off this fight so you could go on to bigger and better things and earn more money for your daughter and your family. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the Charlie Edwards Club. I'm pushing my career to the thing. And Sonny's in the Edwards Club as well, and he's pushing his name as well. So that's what this is.
Yeah, no, of course. I've just got one final question for you, Charlie, because you've got other interviews to do. What position does this put you in? I know you want to win a world title again. You've done it before. I know you want to do it again. Does winning this fight on Friday, does that mean you could fight for a world title next? Could it be this time next year? What position does this put you in?
All focus is on Friday night. I can't afford no slip-ups. What will be is what God has in store for me and what He has planned for me, and we'll cover that, and I'll answer that question straight after the fight.
Charlie Edwards, thank you very much for your time. All the best for Friday night.
Nice one. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thanks, Charlie.